Hello and welcome to this video on the major concepts in Ecclesiastes. Ecclesiastes is a fascinating book of the Bible that has been a source of inspiration and wisdom for generations. In this video, we'll be exploring some of the key ideas in this book and providing you with a summary and explanation of each one. So, let's get started. The first concept we'll be looking at is the idea that vanity of vanities, all is vanity. This phrase is repeated throughout the book of Ecclesiastes and is often used to describe the futility of human endeavors. In Ecclesiastes 1:2, the author writes, "Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher, vanity of vanities, all is vanity." So what does this mean? Essentially, the author is saying that all human efforts and accomplishments are ultimately meaningless and temporary. No matter how much wealth, power, or success we accumulate in this life, it will all eventually fade away. This might seem like a bleak outlook, but it's actually a reminder to focus on the things that truly matter in life, such as our relationships with others and our relationship with God. Another key concept in Ecclesiastes is the idea that there is a time and a season for everything. In Ecclesiastes 3:1, the author writes, "To everything there is a season, and a time to every purpose under the heaven." This verse is often used to remind us that life is full of ups and downs, and that we shouldn't become too attached to any one particular state of being. Instead, we should embrace the ebb and flow of life and trust that everything happens for a reason. The next concept we'll be looking at is the importance of companionship. In Ecclesiastes 4:9-10, the author writes, "Two are better than one, because they have a good reward for their labor. For if they fall, the one will lift up his fellow, but woe to him that is alone when he falleth, for he hath not another to help him up." This verse emphasizes the value of having close relationships with others, whether it be through friendship, family, or romantic partnerships. Having someone to lean on during tough times can make all the difference in the world. Another key concept in Ecclesiastes is the idea that chance plays a significant role in our lives. In Ecclesiastes 9:11, the author writes, "I returned, and saw under the sun, that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chance happeneth to them all." This verse reminds us that no matter how hard we work or how intelligent we are, there will always be factors beyond our control that influence the outcome of our lives. It's important to remain humble and grateful for the blessings we do receive, and to remember that we are not in complete control of our own destinies. Finally, we come to the overarching theme of Ecclesiastes, which is the fear of God. In Ecclesiastes 12:13, the author writes, "Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter, fear God, and keep his commandments, for this is the whole duty of man." This verse sums up the message of Ecclesiastes quite nicely. Throughout the book, the author reflects on the many challenges and uncertainties of life, ultimately concluding that the only true source of meaning and purpose comes from our relationship with God. By following God's commandments and living a life of faith and humility, we can find fulfillment and joy in even the most difficult circumstances. And that's a summary and explanation of the major concepts in Ecclesiastes. We hope you found this video helpful and insightful. Remember, even when life seems overwhelming or meaningless, there is always hope to be found in our faith and in our relationships with others. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.